It's going out right now. They want to drop. Well, how long is the drop? They want the drops right now.
I was going to jump off for a second. For like 10 minutes. Give me 1 second. I forgot what I was doing. Just. Leave this up there just in case. Check this out. Chilling. Let me get online for like 10 minutes. And then we're going to start it. Let's start the local vibe real quick. It's really supposed to be in the whatchamacallit though. This is where it's supposed to be. This is where I'm gonna put it. Keep that shit there.
Yes, sir. Big up. Yo, 2 minutes, man. Right now,
What did I say?
Yo, free up government. Yeah, man. Free up the world, man. Free up government. Free up Ninja, man.
Supposed to hear it.
Yeah, I'm here that. Brand for this year. I'm a hustler.
Great job.
In the street, I hustle every day. I have a bird, I have a people. Go to that Asian dream. Literally, I got be a champion. Finch and chain. I bring it, I bring campaign. She said, me call me say England queen. In a room, she a sing down. I see this girl. Money from my brain, money from my brain, money from my brain. I see this girl. Money from my brain, money from my brain, money from my brain. Everything on the field. Money from my brain, money from my brain, money from my brain. Money from my brain, money from my brain, money from my brain. In the street, I untangled. Personally, clothes and be a sport bank, and the TV be a sport bank. Loan that shut down, money that comes if you know that. And I be a stepper, ask Jiggy and I put on a stepper. Money from my brain, money from my brain, money from my brain. I was in things, money from my brain, money from my brain. Money from my brain, money from my brain, money from my brain. Money probably got bust the cylinder. Not taking like a ball out the window. In a fly kick, in a chest, in a ninja. All of this check in a index finger. Bust the cylinder, colder than winter. Simple as a simple dance, and never let the inch up. Take off them like a good faster than the sprinter. Say that you don't get bad man king for the bust the cylinder.
Oh, yeah, me.
From the biscuit and you are dead. Them fight somebody with your head and with your head. Not listen. Things can change, all change. Let us see that I check. One after nothing, I just keep it at the somebody buy fish, somebody buy a bread. And I from the biscuit and you are on dead. Every day, from the biscuit and you are on dead. Every day, from the biscuit and you are on dead. Little boy try fuck on the system. And love party if he kill them a quick game. Just see the glove but it don't come with him kill. Rock a poor people face and a strip skin. You set the pussy them feel like
you already know. It's your boy Nachy Blessing. Right now you're listening to Triple Vibes Radio with DJ Shot Black and D Nice. Let's go. Yes, them.
Oh, just step up, but we got bust the cylinder. Not kicking a down out of the window. We no fly kick in a chest, we no ninja. All of this check in the index finger. Bust the cylinder, colder than winter. Simple as the in the down, we never let the inch out. Cut them like they could have faster than the sprinter. Just say that you can take bad hand game for the bust the cylinder.
So yes, them. You already know. We're not from them distant and the man is for the man. DJ Shot Black.
Oh, just step up, but we got bust the cylinder. Not kicking a down out of the window. We no fly kick in a chest, we a ninja. All of this check, you about to get started, baby. Bust the cylinder, colder than winter. Simple as the cylinder. JibbleBars.com. You got Nachy Blessing in the building. Say that you just tune in today. Bust the cylinder, I leave it up there. Sugar happy, so they keep one in the head. Couple of factory, some of the cylinder you are dead. You find them up with us. I tell you, JibbleBars tonight, baby. Cylinder, things can tread. All three fights that will left your team like a tread. Run after mountain at the skin with a lead. Somebody buy fish, somebody buy a bread. And I from the city that you are on there. Every day, from the city that you are on there. Every day, from the city that you are on there. Every day, little boy try to clown the system. And love party to kill them a quick game. Just see the glove to take to from the hit kill. Rock a poor people face. No one's will be open, baby. Like lip sync, I want it down. Me gonna fire on the riot and the top me gun. Try right and the men's and them put it on me. I know I would have a gun. But you know from the Amdala, whoa, we have a stink like a little fan. We have a little man. I want you to talk. What do you say? But you know from the Amdala, we have a stink like a little fan. We have a little man. I want you to talk. What do you know to touch him? Long time in a killer man. You start to them in the man. So you must catch a man. Let's see if I will be a ski on like a mother. You know, there's a shot that won't take in today. Someone has respect, nobody locked in, you know what I mean? Nachy Blessing on the building. Right now, we're dancing. Back to it. We're not at that. Everything was on the song. Everything was on the song. Over there now. Still gonna be that
man, no share this. Pay for it, no pussy eater.
10 minutes of that interview, man. We're just getting started. Every Thursday, right here to tell you what knows what's going on. Bring you guys the hottest unsigned artists. Fresh out of Brooklyn, fresh out of New York City. Talk to the whole team with their M16, Rock Solid, Art Just Take Money, H Money.
Tell me that, bad man no share this. Play for it, no pussy eater. Yeah, for special despite this day. We want the code for the 23 star. We make the fly, it a must be visa.
Share that link, baby, share that link. You can laugh right now on the YouTube.
Bad man no all jokes and we can eat star. We drive the hand in front head like visa. Go ahead and some other we can crop pipe. Steve and stuff.
Follow us right now at Triple Vibes Radio.
The fucking spell piece, that's right.
At DJ Sharp Black.
You me frost right.
At D Nice Dread.
On the chop right. You smoke shot this and chop up, so stop right. When they come act like I don't need that right. 4 generations of them, but man no share this. We put no pussy eater. Yeah, cause me Charlie spite me stay hard. We want the code to the 23 star. We make the fly, it a must be visa.
Streaming live on Instagram too.
Push her, make the feet up on like Easter. God want the bunch of so we can eat straw. We drag up on the front head like Caesar. We really love we can't have this. We carry me cars so far, it can't space. You know this thing, Charlie, to kick off your face. So you catch up a stake, you dog over here. Try to skin me, come on these days. Stop it, you can't find it, you can't escape. But you don't find me, this is as the game. Me dog is some boy, but we come. Bad man, no scared, that's baby. No say it,
I swear.
me Charlie spite.
You see them Nachy, we don't want to talk about them yet. Me just go and play that one. Cause the time some of them. I know we got Nachy best in the world. But I gotta shout out to them for the team. We got Norella and we got City. I'm telling you, a strong team. Strong team. We just getting started.
Little bit of people me say that hey, wow, fucking nobody yet and lie them at it.
Phone lines will be open, man. Police 718 622 4590. Let's go.
Around our pussy yourself. If I say you're gonna make that coffee get wet,
I tell you, we just getting started.
police pick up. And I'm clap it make the cops see somebody off the bed. And you shouldn't make the box see. You be like them face, if him get chopsy. Them are rushing from that but it dead in the taxi. We have to kill him I want it. From the man in the never fucking and daddy. Cause I get it to attack them and the party bag. Which man reach? We don't have right now. That's been said down in past. Little bit of people me say that hey. Them the fucking nobody yet and lie them at it. Don't shot in on your brain scale. Police pick up the jail. When you stick up again.
Yeah, it's your boy Nachy Bliss, and right now you got it locked in the Triple Vibes Radio with DJ Sharp Black and D Nice.
Best friend, I come to take your life and you don't steal me, could ever see never tell from you. Tell them when you walk away from them, I'm trying to be a idiot. No one a friend from them, God, I'm full of I be the
Turn on this microphone so the people know you're there and I realize.
but only if just like a friend. Best friend, I come to take your life and you don't steal me, could ever see never tell from you. Tell them when you walk away.
And you've been waiting for this.
We got
Nachy best in the building. Top 10, baby. Yes. Martin. Triple Vibes Radio. Garilla Yaga. Naturalist. Yes.
There's a big son, brethren. I'm a big up to the guys here, though. Yeah. Semester. Always a win. That's a big up Flatbush. That's a big up Bushers. Semester. That's a big up East New York.
You go on YouTube, I stream live, Triple Vibes, HD video, you don't know more, TripleVibes.com. Whatever you gotta do, man, find it, get there. 100%, skyrocketing.
We streaming live, baby. Go to YouTube, Triple Vibes. Let's go.
Yo, YouTube, Triple Vibes right now, streaming live.
Crack your skull like a lamash. See, have you ever knocked it in a traffic? Have you ever bust a man short with a hatchet? You don't know nothing about badness, watch it.
Yes, I gotta say.
You don't want to go up to your boss and tell him.
Say they my bad man, I love you.
One time.
Show you money for you know for you.
You know what I mean? Cause man, you know, I don't respect you. I'm gonna tell you this.
What's up, your man,
Yo. That's how we feeling today, boys. Straight vibes on TripleVibes.com. Nachy bless. Full city. Sharp block. P9. Let's go. Shout out everybody who got it locked right now.
TripleVibes.
Alright, hold me up so much enemy.
Ask them again.
Every morning we wake up, me some of me vehicle.
What?
From the kids gone to school, the family they are work too.
What's that curse to the good God as we move inside? Everything. TripleVibes Radio, I go!
I just money and girls and fun.
Money and girls and fun.
Live your life for your life, though. Cause we can do whatever that pleases.
Yeah.
Yep, we can do. Yep, we can do.
TripleVibes Radio. Man. One go. One, that's all. So they are live, you know. Streaming live right now. On YouTube, we're streaming live. We don't go tell a friend. Lock it up. Say it there.
Yeah, man, I said it, man. TripleVibes Radio. See you yourself. One go.
Just like your own. I need to see what inside your phone. We are rising. You want to fight no more. You go to the reprisal. We used to go and fight. Carry it to the rise. Never have no bills. We have to
I want the family.
Yeah,
man. As soon as I start the interview, another thing going on, reggae, so we're working.
We are rising. You want to fight no more. You go to the reprisal. We used to go and fight. Carry it to the rise. Never have no bills. We have to get the way that I get. Maybe not right like some drop me take a mind up, make a trust and then we know when we go shoot and swing kind of I'm a guy like me a go, and a man like me a go. Me a girl like me a fuck, one day one like me a go. I like no you can like by me like or something. I like go to
Straight dance. It's New York, live up.
You give me no coffee, put on, clean up more you.
Yeah. Great boss. Yeah, that's what they are.
3 word boss.
Up again.
Shout out all the hustlers, man. You got a 9 to 5, 5 to 9, overnight, midday, no matter.
Get that money.
If you in the streets, you get it legally.
Shout out there, big up. I mean, wagwan, family.
Brooklyn, I'm good again.
Up again, we say. Radio station with them.
are queens. Alice queens. I said big up Alice, big up Farmers, big up Merrick. Got it, bro.
Auntie, big up yourself, baby. Yeah, yes, we know want this. Can you big up yourself, babes? Me say your man. Mad. That's a classic. So I'm not your best, y'all. Classic.
Yeah, your boy Nachy listen right now. You got it locked in the triple five.
The money may hit that one of them ones sick or no good again. Yeah. Yo, yeah, not your best tune, yeah.
Yo, Chico.
Big up his dad, skinny. I am in. Yo, all the gangster friend them. Listen.
Man a bad man up in the business. Man a bad man up in the business. Who them? Man a bad man up in the business.
Nachy, yes!
Yeah.
Man a bad man up in the business.
Yes.
One thing we look on them and tell them now, hey Shabla, what? What you mean, my general?
Yeah.
Start the thing I start, you know. Warm up, you know.
5 minutes, we about to get this started, baby. Yo, Chico.
All the man there, from the road so they can defend themselves. Yeah.
Nachy, how you feeling? Everything good, brother?
Brethren, me feel saucy right now. Ready.
You ready?
What you mean, man?
Levels good.
Yeah, man, levels up, man. Give thanks, man. You don't know the vibes, you know, vibes up thing. You singing it? Yeah, man. One with your investigation.
Can't find no trace on the name, can't check with name to no station. Champagne popping. Anybody visit them can't talk about that thing. Just to watch me play and find out. And you don't know something was up. Start out, mark out. Because of the rocky in your land road.
All this them similar to London Bridge, everything of a father.
Champagne popping.
One buck.
Anybody visit them can't talk about that thing.
Just to watch me. Man. I'm the rocky ready to go loud joke. More similar to London, similar to London Bridge, everything of a father. And me no care if you don't tell nothing from witness. Even she will get this with quick.
We need this calm, it's calm.
Oh, but what I know,
Popping. Anybody visit them can't talk about that
early thing. Yeah, man, big up for yourself. I'm man alive, you know, singing it. Quick beats. We have to buy back and double it. When you see me with the thing, them just look, don't touch, nobody trouble it. I'm the nose. Anytime we stop out here, man! Despicable me, Brooklyn murder scene quick!
Nachy, bless to the building, baby.
Yes, indeed.
We'll get that interview on real soon.
Yes, my general, take your time and everything good, man. Yeah, man.
You said me no.
Different thing we are getting, man. You don't know how I'm warm them up, you know? Hey!
DJ Shaka coming here, know it is 8 to 10 every Thursday. Knows I'm about to there we roll.
When you make a dollar, you be spinning. You be turn it around and spinning.
All I gotta go on the ground, yo, you don't even need the flash. Sit there, we want to take some pictures with the flash. Yeah, you got it already.
Vibes.com.
Like that. No light. Yo, I want to make sure Shaq got the truth. You got the If people go to the website, they can see the live stream?
I don't think so. Hold on, I'm trying to forget. We just started the stream. He said, yeah, there's a live button on top of the website.
Thank you.
Man, I score goal with the back of those goals. Preach of the block, you know we stop a 4-4. Fight out dragon, dance from a 4-4. I swear, try well, the goal road. Back up and one fancy, a scoreboard. Round the mark like 80 and blow board. Right off this and never stop a 4-4 on the street, yeah, we reach the yes. Bring a girl like a chill on the beach, yeah. That's a teaser, cheeky twin. Send a picture of the pussy, Snapchat, the place, yeah. Yes, I have yes, I have you want to for your IP, you want both of your girl. Woman, you're any of your son, your word. You didn't make a gather for this, not a that word. You want to say your girl, she a girl. If I know that you ready, then I'll be there. She a girl, don't you see, love you. If you say she love you, but if you go for the girl, you want both for IG, but give me a nice big truck. All when you go down in the house, she a buy the bitch I give up. She want jump on the bike without. I gon' be a little diggy on the ice cream pump. Mr. Pretty Girl, do you want anybody? She said, tell little man, he might just say, let me tell you. Yeah, she got me, she said, it's alright. She said, if you feel me, come over. Yes, she got a full of girls. I don't know why you look girl. She said, I'm coming for you, give me her. She said, you don't want what you want, say, yeah. Yes, she got a full of girls. Everybody in the girl. She said, I know what you before you give me fast. She said, you know what you want, say, yeah. Every girl full of girls. Everybody in the girl. She said, I know what you before you give me fast. She said, I know what you want, say, yeah. Yeah, girl. Yes, I am, yeah, girl. Yes, I am, yeah, girl. You both star up, but me, the little pretty girl, you a boss for IG box. She give me a nice t-shirt. All when you go carry the house, she a find a bitch I see box. She want jump on the bike without. I gon' be a little deep on the ice cream box. Me say pretty girl, do you want anybody? She say tell little man, he want to see the big body. Yeah, she got me, say it's alright. She say if you feel me, come over. She know me, so she better than a poster. But me say your body, I need you a poster. Yes, I am your girl. Yes, I am your girl. Girl, where you get the close door. Man, I score goal with the back of close doors. Preach of the block, you know we stop a 4-4. Fight out dragon, dance from a 4-4. I swear, try well, the goal road. Back cock a white fence in a sport mode. Rock the man, try empty and flow mode. Drive off this and never stop a 4-4 over ski trail. Yeah, we reach them. Bring a girl like a chill on the beach, yeah. That's a decent cheeky twin. Send a picture of the pussy, Snapchat to please me. Yes, I am your girl. Yes, I am your girl. Yes, I am your girl. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. She don't say I am. You say I am. On your IG, you post up your girl. Woman, love you. This way say she love you. It's still go for the girl you want most for I dream of. She give me a nice sweet talk. All when you put her in out, she a want to be shining out. She want to for the fight we know. I know me and the big on the ice cream out. With the pretty girl, you want anybody. She said a little man, you want to see get the girl. Yeah, she got me, she got her. She said if me come over, me show me. Say she better than a poster, but me see you on the IG. You want to know? Yes I am. 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 Yes, we got more girls. All of your body in the
yeah, man, you don't know the thing already, you know. Inside the house of you, in the house, so we are with it. Brooklyn, run again, like this. Look up the guy you want most, but I keep up. She give me a nice stage up. I don't know anybody girls, so they're going to know independent things. I hear from this one guy, throwing a member of the society, and I like it right now. You're going to be streaming live on YouTube. This never turns us, let the thing up. Yes, you got me, let's get out. Everything, come on. What you want me to say better than a poster, but me say you're on the IG. And don't forget, come on, follow Nachy Best on Instagram and Nachy Best Best. You don't know that right now, to the point radio. Watch that for this. Preach at the block, you know it's a 4-4. Fight to jump and that drop a 4-4. I heard you, that was the one and only Nachy Bless.
Yes, sir.
Right? I see you, Agent.
I'm back.
She keeps work, send a picture of the pussy Snapchat for please me. Yes, I am. 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 She don't say you say yours. On your IG, you a post of your girl. Woman crush every day, caption your words.
Gorilla Yaka. Yes, sir.
My God, you know what she can do. But we say she can't do it. Natalie said, he said, she said she can't do it true. The good thing they for. How I almost believe it. No mistake said, Natalie needed a breathing. So I'm a bit more happy. Me, I feel it.
Big up.
Step you watch your body, feel me, that me, I tell them.
Yes, Mike, big up yourself.
6 1 dollar, that's all my 7. Can everybody still feel like me feel like some big that's in heaven? Yeah. Even the girl in much of the beat up. I think I'm just trying to find out if you give it up. No, fuck, just want to get my money, feel it up. They just want to, they're really trying to know if you feel it up. Damn, say that for everyone you give it up. Well, see your body, they must give it up. Well, say my watch out, you're not a thing able to be coming on this. Me now if you want pain, you're opting, man. Me now feel believing. Me never ask them if you watch your body, feel me up. Me and tell them. Start when them 6 1 dollar, that's all my 7. Can everybody still feel like me feel like something getting heaven? Yeah. Me never ask them nobody so that bad and all the way you want to feel ready to be man is yo. Wonder when they have money, how we do make them watch your body so make them a dog like them and you got this up. Get ready to say money down. Say that they see I love some of you. They call you on every money that they got it up. Talking on this something that if you want to go up to him, man. Me I feel believing.
Don't tell him, man. People too.
Yeah.
All when them say 6 1 dollar.
Let's go.
Oh, let's get them there. Can nobody still feel like I feel
My
like
phone on 2%. What is the day? Yeah, this channel.
Watch out for your Tina. That's you want to hear Tina.
Me I feel believing. Me never ask them for watch your body for me that me I tell them. All when them say 6 1 dollar, that's all my 7. Can everybody still feel like we feel like some big step in heaven? Yeah.
DJ Shaw Black and D Nice. Let it go.
Yeah. Back to basic, taking it back to basic. Taking it back to basic.
I got some more drops for you, bro. Yeah, man.
One Monday me a spread. One Monday me a spread.
Give thanks for the vibes.
One Monday me a spread.
Wow.
Them chocolate. Them chocolate. Them chocolate. Give me money, me a spread. Give me money, me a spread. Give me money, me a spread.
Alright. We a go hackle and jackle them, shake and rockle them, two gas buckle them. What? Somebody call me some madden and tell him say something about dead and rotten them. That's cool, no, man.
That was just for you.
Cheers.
Oh, man.
Yeah, man.
We got Nachy Bless in the building, man. Yo, I had to do that again, man. Oh, man. Nachy Bless.
Singing it.
In the flesh. Let's go. Phone line is open, man. 718-622-2590. We got DJ Shaw Black in the building. You already done know it's me, your boy D Nice. We got Gorilla. We got City. We got Nachy Bless.
Yeah, man.
And they about to bless up the place. Right? So right now, go get your popcorn, go pull your friends and tell Nachy Bless is on right now, man.
Right
go
now.
tell them on Nachy Bless is on right now.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Straight to them, straight. Yeah, man.
Alright. Nachy.
Yes, my general.
So you know, triplevibes.com. First of all, man, I want you to big up yourself, you know what I mean? Tell the people who you are, where you from, where they can find you, and all that good stuff, man. Where they can find your music, everything, man. Go ahead, man.
Yeah, man, well, you don't know. Nachy Bless. You see it, big up on yourself, New York City. Big up Triple Vibes Radio. You don't know reggae soul up, you know what I mean? Nachy Bless out of Brooklyn Street. A long time we did the thing, a long time we shot the streets with the music and thing. And you know, you can find the music SoundCloud, Reverb Nation, iTunes, you know what I mean? Spotify, Tidal. Anywhere them there, anywhere you can find music, you can find me. You know what I mean? Straight. You know what I mean? So we just want to get the people them, you know, used to the thing and just positive energy. I just thought we are doing. You know what I mean?
Positive energy, man. That's what we do over here in Triple Vibes, man. We give positive energy, man.
Straight.
So, questions.
Yes, sir.
What's the first song you ever made?
First song I ever make? Well, first song I ever make when me a 5-year-old. I just, 5 years old, Bridget. You see me? From me a youth, because I just love the music. You know what I mean? My father was a musician. I'm just always there on the music and things. So there was a song where I just repeat my name over and over again. And the first song I ever.
Just repeating your name.
Repeating my name the first.
Was it your government or you?
Yeah, my government name. Yeah, no, my government name. Them time, they never just Nachy Bless them time. I just, you know, I mean them time there, you know what I mean?
So when did Nachy Bless, when was Nachy Bless born?
Nachy Bless did born maybe in the early 90s when we started the music serious.
When you started taking it serious?
When we realized it, you know, because I always did love it, you know. I always did love it. My family is a very musical oriented family. And I just knew that from them time there, music was always going to be a part of my life, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Straight, so.
So you got anybody in your family that's doing music?
Yeah. My father was a musician, you know what I mean? My uncle them used to rap and thing and write music. My aunties sing. All of my cousins them are big singer. My brother is a great musician too. You know what I mean? Everybody in the family have different skills and you know what I mean? It's in the DNA. You know what I mean? Yeah, straight.
Right.
You know what I mean? Yeah man. So it's just a, you know, manifestation, you know what I'm saying? But Nachy Blessed family, it's seriously around them time there, you know?
You ever did a song with any family member?
Yeah, of course. I had, you know, we was in a group. You know, me and my brother did have a group, and my cousin and
What about
you
the
know.
pops? You did a song with your pops?
You know how long me I try to get a oh god, well on there, we have to turn off the phone here. You know how long me I try to get a song with the elder. And them always that dodge me. You know, but me get that 1-2 little thing with them, yes.
Yeah,
but nothing serious enough where, you know what I mean? Yeah man, but you know, big up Admiral Figures, you know, original Minimart, you know, 90s, original General, you know.
Word.
There.
So where Nachy Blessed from?
Nachy Blessed is from Brooklyn, New York.
That?
Yeah, Brooklyn, New York, and you know, you don't know African descent, you know.
Yeah.
And you know, family from Yard still, you know. Family come from Jamaica still, but when we say African descent, because you don't know the thing already.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? We don't have to get too deep into that.
Everybody in the African.
That's what I said, which is right.
Yes, indeed. You see, all Shy Black know what going. Melanated beans.
Come on now.
You know what I mean?
Talk about it all night.
All right.
Is it?
You know what I mean? But yeah, I was you know, born and raised in Brooklyn, New York. You know what I mean?
Shout out Brooklyn, baby.
Yeah, but we can't left out the place.
What part of Brooklyn?
Jamaica, you know? Bed-Stuy. You know,
Do or die.
St. Mary Hospital. Yeah, I mean from them time there, but that mash up now.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's still there, but yeah, you know, yeah, really Brooklyn, you.
Remember, man, we live right now on YouTube. You know what I mean? You guys can definitely visit that triplevibes.com. You know what I mean? You're gonna see that green icon right at the top. No matter what page you want, you know what I mean? Just click that. It's gonna take you straight to that YouTube page, alright? So everybody locked in right now, definitely. I want you guys to see what's going on, so lock into that live YouTube stream. So, Nachy,
Yes, sir.
one has earned respect, brother. Thank you for coming through, you know what I mean?
Yes, indeed. It's a pleasure to have you.
So, this is the first time, but it's definitely not going to be the last, you know what I mean? So, you gave us a couple of tunes, so I don't know what song you want to go into first, but how you go about the music process and coming up with your vibes?
Well, you know, it's all about the energy. You know what I'm saying? It's all about the energy. More time, you know, the vibe just comes to you. Over the years, I've learned, you know, not to force the music. You know what I mean? Because, you know, in certain senses, the music tell you what to do. You know what I mean? When I hear a certain rhythm, it tell me what to say on it. You know what I mean?
I know.
But, you know, I love to write music. You know what I mean? I love to write. I was always a writer from, you know, growing up as a youth. You know what I mean? But the process is a beautiful process, man, because you just never know where it's gonna go.
So what gets you in that zone? What gets you in that mode? That locked in, so you can be like, all right, everybody get the fuck out of my way right now. I need to do this shit right now. Like, what puts you in that zone? Is it just the beat?
Honestly, you know what? Honestly, yeah.
Better believe that.
Yeah, man.
Just
yeah.
the beat?
Yeah, just the beat. Yep, the rhythm.
Okay.
The rhythm.
So what would you classify your style as?
Very good question. My style is reggae soul hop music. It's actually a genre.
Stop right there.
I will.
When you say reggae soul, enough people don't know what reggae soul means.
Okay.
So you have to explain reggae soul.
I got you. Reggae soul, right? It's like reggae is the foundation of everything, because that's the roots, right?
Say it again.
But because I've been experiencing with a lot of, experimenting with a lot of different genres over the years. I've been in a jazz band. You know, I know a lot of hip hop artists.
You play any instruments?
I've been learning the keyboard a little bit.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I'm learning that. But, you know, where the reggae soul comes from is I merged together R&B, dancehall, roots, dub, hip hop, rock and roll, salsa, merengue, calypso, dubstep, jungle.
People get lost early.
Opera. Virgin, listen. You see, music is, bro, it's beautiful.
Yes, it is.
You know what I mean? So what I did was, I was actually one of the first artists in Brooklyn to actually take that step and that risk.
How did you think that risk? Did that risk pay off, or are you still in that process now of seeing if that risk paid off? Or would you even consider it a risk?
I would consider it a risk, you know, in a way, because of, you know, the fans and the real music lovers really appreciate reggae music on a level. You know what I'm saying? So
you know why I really wouldn't consider it a risk?
It's not it's not really a risk. It's not really a risk, right? But at the same time, it's sticking to the root. But there is no blueprint to it. You know what I mean? I'm creating my own lane. You know what I mean? I'm creating my own.
Which give you that.
So it works for me. Yes, that creative freedom. Creative freedom.
Which is right.
You know what I'm saying?
One thing we
so
got.
it's not. Listen, it's not a bad risk.
Well, it's not a risk at all.
It's not a risk at all. Yeah.
That's what we
It's not a risk at all. You know what I mean? Because
I'm glad you guys look at it like that.
No, because the way I look at it is from a couple of different aspects. One aspect is from the fans aspect, because I know the fans out there want and is craving a different sound.
I always said that. I always looked at myself.
So the baga regular, nah, go work no more. You know what I mean?
Cool,
them days they're done.
Cool, my brother.
So the need for something different is there. The market, excuse the left, the market is there. It's just for the artist to produce that sound. What is that sound? Anything, brother.
All right, my brother.
Big fact. Big fact.
Respect.
Manas.
Big fact.
Which is, you know what I mean? If I lie, I'm going to tell somebody to call me right now. 718-622-4590.
One go, man.
Sing it. Sing it, show back.
The thing of
I love
that vibes.
Yeah, I mean, which is true though. You know what I mean?
No, absolutely, I agree.
It could be anything.
That's what I'm saying.
As long as
you create the flow, man.
You have some proper content and talking sense and truth to the people. Right now, everybody hurting right now. You know, it don't matter what type of hurt, you know, it could be a political hurt, it could be a financial hurt.
Yeah, tell me.
It could be emotional hurt.
Yeah, tell me.
You know what I mean? So
too much hurting of the earth.
Come on now.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? So as long as you have that sound, you will connect. So that's why I really said it's not a risk.
I totally agree.
You just have to do what you have to do,
yeah, absolutely.
You know what I mean? So that's where I was coming from on that aspect. But as far as the music process and the whole, you know what I mean, creating that. What's some of the best vibes you got in the studio, man? Like, do you like working alone? Do you like working in a group? Alongside, you know what I mean? Anybody particular?
No.
Favorite producer?
Yeah.
Engineer? You know, it's when you come one time, you getting our vibe right now with the engineer, and you say, all right, boom, guess what? Everything, But you know what I mean?
No, it's like this, bro. You see, when you go into a certain settings, right? If the vibe dead, the vibe dead. But at the same time, as far as me personally, I love when the studio vibes nice and people dead and everybody happy. Yeah, man. I say you get the best work. You know what I mean? Virgin, sometimes when you're in the studio, alright, in my studio when I used to have my thing, right? I try to create a party vibes in the studio. Excuse me. Party vibes. Everybody have, you know, all the meds and you know, things are going, so you get the inspiration, you know what I mean? And you feed off of the energy we're there. You know what I'm saying? So
that's kind of why when you guys came here earlier, I was like, yo, don't rush nothing. Forward. You know what I mean? All the vibes. Settle yourself.
Cool now.
We're going to deal with it. You know what I mean? So I know it's very important to relax yourself and get in the zone. You know what I mean? So he brought us a couple of tracks. Time is short, you know what I mean? So we're going to jump in a couple of tracks real quick.
No problem.
What's the first track you want to get into? Do you know you just wanted to just spin the dial right now and just drop anything?
What's the big song?
Well, the big song. Some truth, man.
It's not about
they want to start with the big song.
Hold on, before we start, who we got in the building, man?
Alright, well, I'm a
Gorilla
Yaga. Yeah, Gorilla Yaga, you know
No,
what I mean?
man. Step up, man. Make your voice be heard.
Gorilla Yaga.
Gorilla.
Yeah.
Gorilla.
Down move, up move.
Talk the truth. Where you come from? Who's Gorilla? Quick.
Yard. See?
Country.
No.
Town.
Trench town.
Okay. Alright, you see that? Alright, so we don't get into that. You know, did you send the tracks? Yeah, the email. Alright, so we're gonna definitely try to squeeze off 1, 2 real quick. So excuse me if I'm going a little fast right now, but you know what I mean? I do the thing. Alright, cameraman, don't be shy, you know. City.
Beat
producer.
Yeah, actually, yeah.
All right.
Cameraman, rapper.
Yeah, everything.
Extraordinary.
Yeah.
I want to make sure I get it right. I don't want to intro the wrong person. You know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? Time's short, but I definitely want to squeeze everybody in real quick. So, you know what I mean? Pick up yourself, what you do, where the people could find your work and all these things.
Yeah, I'm City the King. I'm from Brooklyn. You can look me up on Instagram. I'm at City the King. You can look me up on Instagram and on SoundCloud. I'm at City the King. Yeah.
City the King. So, what you do, City? Just camera work, producer work?
I do everything.
Honestly,
a little of everything, but I love music the most. You know, I'm into to producing beats. I make beats every day. I'm always in the studio.
That's just where you can find your beats. Where you get your beats at?
I'm in the process of actually putting that together.
Alright, so if you have 5 minutes to get that together, so I'm gonna get back to you.
Exactly.
And when I get back,
I got beats for days. I just don't have a lot for sale right now. You know,
well, we definitely have the studio, the recording booth right behind you guys. So you're more than welcome. To, you know what I mean? I'm gonna introduce you guys. We got 2 engineers and producers out there right now, so I'm gonna introduce you guys to them. Nice. You know what I mean? You guys share content on each one teach her, you know what I mean? I don't make no sense that we all keep this, you know what I mean? So
the things that
big tune.
What I mean? Alright. So we have play a tune produced by City right now. You know what I mean? Play one of the production. Run the IC that for the girls them. That tune is like a tropical tune. You need some lemonade for that one, yeah. And you know, yeah, and some.
What was the mindset when that tune was brought up? How you guys came together to build that?
Yo, that was a dope scene too. Alright, so I just popped up at the studio, you know what I mean, and I'm hear the rhythm. City, when I said to you, run it back again, because when me hear, when me hear something.
Remember, he said the rhythm, once he
Yo, the rhythm, bro, my lord, I said the rhythm alone, right? So it just create a vibes, and then as me just going on it just become what it was, you know what I mean?
So you created the whole beat, the whole rhythm.
Yeah, I listen to a lot of dancehall music. I grew up listening to dancehall music, so you know. I grew up listening to a lot of dancehall music, so you know, I feel the vibes.
Okay.
I make hotels and stuff.
Any inspirations? Like anybody inspired you to do what you do? Or you just said, yo, this is what I'm gonna do?
Beast, the man you beast. I don't know how I'm doing it, man.
I know what it was. You probably heard some fuckery. I know he heard some fuckery one time. You know that? You probably heard some fuckery one time. He said, you know what?
I gotta fix this.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's a whole gap for me to fill in, you know.
Okay, it's okay. We gonna try to squeeze as much conversation in as we can. D-Nice, you got the song queued up?
I got it queued up.
Alright, let's go, man. Once again, intro the song.
Yeah, man, that tune, a big tune. Yeah, man, after the debut album, custom made. I see that.
Yeah,
man.
Over here, man. 716-224-590. 5 minutes, we're gonna open up that phone line down 20. We know what it is, man. Shop like D-Nice. We streaming live right now on YouTube. Please check us out. D-Nice squeeze like a boss.
Sing it!
And you know, it's just another episode of Reggae Soul Up Music. Yeah.
I can't get away from you. I want to spend every day with you. I find out there's no replacing you. I see that. Can't get away from you. I want to spend every day with you. I find out there's no replacing you. I see that. Sun beaming off my skin and yours at the same time. Same time. That means we got the same energy, we got the same vibe. Same vibe. Feeling so we don't talk. Check up on the lyrics like I was up. Tell me say you act like I'm not realize on my daytime. Yes, I see that for real, that's my thing, that I'm seeing that I need that to read that. And I protect the notion, tell me that she knows. But she realize what I do. I want to spend every day. I find out there's no replacing. I see that, can't get away from you. I want to spend every day. I find out there's no replacing. I see that. From the moment when we're
this, she focus, she straight up, she focus, she solid, she roll up. Although she smoke up, she up, roll up. Every time we have her roll up, she up like a vessel loom, but it's like a flower bloom for the first time, like a rose. But never freeze when it's cold, so you know I'm body like she want to show you. Me a sky like it's all over. Ever since you came through, you make me feel like it's 1992. I'm so glad you showed up. Can't get away from you. I want to spend every day with you. I might not get no vacation.
If you go to something, you have the next one.
Yeah, we know what it is, man. D-Nice, what you think about that?
I see that.
I
see that.
Yeah, man. For the girls, so you see the reggae soul up now. You see what me I talk about now, right?
I see that, man.
You see how me incorporate every genre in it, right?
I see that.
You hear the dancehall verse, and you hear the R&B hook, and you hear the medley them, and you hear the soul too, right? Okay, that's me I talk about. Yeah, man. So you know, I have to represent when me represent. You see it?
Yo, that could play in early dance. That could play in the mid part of the dance. That could play with a party book.
On a boat cruise.
On a boat cruise.
Alright. Talk the
Any
things.
and everything.
Talk the things now.
So people, I definitely hope you guys are paying attention to that new genre that we're trying to bring to you guys, you know what I mean? So it's a little different, so you guys might hear it, you might like it, but you might not know what to do with it. Just beat it again and you know what I mean? Just keep dropping the big tune. Which is right, you know what I mean? So like I said before, I'm sorry, but time's short, so we're going to squeeze the songs in because I want to get as much conversation in as much as possible. So let's go to the next track real quick. I'm trying to get as much songs in as possible and try to squeeze in, you know what I mean? So I'm moving, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
So
man, cool. Alright, so yeah, man, you see that tune, you know, sometimes. Big up Takashi Productions, Panamania. You see me, the big tune this way, me I promote right now. You can get it on iTunes, Spotify, Tidal.
tell me a little bit about it.
So, yeah, that tune is a big tune. Couple artists that on the rhythm, Yami Bowler, big up Yami Bowler, you don't know. Excuse this. Yeah man, a general man. And that tune is our next Empress tune, and it's big.
So how this tune came about? The producer reached out to you, or like you heard the rhythm and you wanted to be part of the rhythm?
Again. Yeah, we're going down the studio now and the rhythm I play. And you know, once the man them hear the vibes and thing, and the producer actually sent me the rhythm, Takashi say, you know what, Nachy, I like your voice on it, you know. Send me the rhythm. I send it back to him the following day. Following.
Say it again.
Yeah, following day. See me? That means, yeah, so, you know, and you hear the vibes. Yeah, it's immediately.
Hey, D-Nice. Immediately.
Listen, immediately too slow.
Matter of fact, that was pew speed.
Immediately.
Immediately.
I like that one.
Yeah, I've heard that one for 20 years.
Immediately, brother.
Right now, lit. Right now, lit.
Straight. Alright. So, yeah, so let me send it forward to him now, right? Me do a rough draft. Yo, look, this is what I got. Boom, boom, boom. Go to the studio. It was all straight up. You know what I mean? Different thing, like you said earlier, my brother. You know what I mean? What you say? No risk.
No risk at all.
And I know that in 2018, clean like a washing machine. Vibes Up Radio, sometimes, big tune, right now, download iTunes, you don't know, Spotify, Tidal. Siggity, siggity.
Yeah, man, we like this vibes today, man.
Yeah,
nice.
man.
Turn up. Triple Boss Radio here, man. Shout out to you guys. Got you blessed in the building.
Here's the gorilla like
yeah,
easy. Yeah, man.
She's so real, I fake
Pull up now. Nachy. Take time out, you know.
How you been? Reggae soul up to the world. Ladies! Easy, Calvin.
She know how to move her. She's so
Is it me or is it real? Would you believe to make me feel like I'm living in a dream? Oh my God, I've had so much sex appeal around. Oh, if crazy was a vehicle, that's what you got me. She don't like too much excitement. Still she compromises. Sometimes she said no, sometimes she said yes, sometimes she said no, sometimes she said yes, sometimes she said no, sometimes she said yes. Turn it up, sometimes she said no. Radio. You gotta go with that. Come on. As simple as it is, she has a lot to give. She's so big to the road with the bassline, with the rhyme. Lord, forgive me for my sins. Slow down for a second now, man. Tell me what you're doing. Jano, you really got me in the scoop. Alright, good. Let the girl live down. Stop. Alright, good. Let the girl live down. Man, here's the task, man. Here's the brother.
Nachy blessing the girl, baby. Right here in the True Vibes Radio.
Sometimes she won't give me, sometimes she don't. Smart time, dude. That's it.
She proved herself to me. She know how to move her up, she go.
Ladies.
Alright, good. Punchline.
I want them.
Uncle and Jackal, them off of that
I want them. Swear to you, look at me white issue out there right now.
Go on. Can't believe
BYT, I'm bringing that song home tonight. My wifey that you understand. You have to listen to that one there and do some things. Yeah.
The big tune.
Fire. Yeah, man. I want that good.
Cooler, man.
I want that.
Cooler, man.
Fire, brethren.
Cooler, man.
Fire, no brethren. I want that proper.
Cooler, man.
Thanks, my brother.
Yeah, man. I want bad.
I want
that nice. Alright, D-Night. Them say, Akko.
Yeah, man. We are getting my dancehall vibes. Because more time, you don't know how to show the diversity.
So you come in, I was about to say that. So you switch up from the soul.
Yeah.
And now the tempo turn up.
Yeah.
Alright, so which one?
Uncle and Jackal, man, shake up the place, man. The vibes up right over there now.
Okay. One on D-Nice real quick. So I don't even know if I should ask this question, but is there, no, let me rephrase that. Do you find one style pertaining to, as far as the soul compared to the up-tempo dance, so is there a lane that you prefer to be in, or you just rather do both, or 3 or 4 or 5 or 6? Which one gives you the most energy? You know what I mean?
I got you. The most energy comes from the reggae and the dancehall, because of that my love, right? The soul is the feeling.
That's where I was about to go.
The soul is the feeling, bro. Because if you look at certain, all right, guess what? I know why rock and roll artists break the guitars now. You understand what I'm saying?
You know the funny thing is,
before
I never understood it. I'm like, idiot.
I know. Yeah.
You gotta tell me because I don't get it.
You know? Whoa, you don't get it? See, he ain't get there yet.
Yeah,
you ain't get there yet.
I used to be like, yo, that
so you ain't get the goosebumps yet?
Thousands of dollars.
Bro, it's goosebumps to a... It's souped up goosebumps, man. Yeah, to a certain degree.
I see what you mean. I see.
My lord, when the soul bust. All right. Guess what? No, I'm done after this. Check this out. When you see them R&B singers that be skinning up their face and making them face, all Patti LaBelle when she sing some song, and Whitney Houston and them are skin up them face and they not care if them look ugly, you know. You see them soul there. You understand what I'm saying? You see when Stevie Wonder playing that piano, bro, and he doing all them movements. And everybody think he bugging out? No,
he ain't bugging. That's the music.
One of my favorite quotes, if not the best, at least when it pertains to music, Bob Marley.
There you go again.
When music hits you,
all right,
you feel no pain.
Thank
you. D-Nice, say it again.
One good thing about music, when it hits, you feel no pain. Bob Marley,
my partner in crime right there, you know what I mean? So that's one thing I know. So once you get the goosebumps, you might hear a song and it might be like, okay, I can hear that song, but then it's a different level.
And guess what?
When you hear a song and it really, you know what I mean?
Now
really connect.
He's talking from a listener's perspective.
I'm not even an artist.
See? Now look now.
Look,
Look what he just said. So look now.
That too.
Okay. No, look what me I show you on D-Nice. Watch it now.
Hold on, there's certain songs that play, not even goosebumps come up. My hair stand up.
All right. So
look. My hair stand up like, yo, this tough. You know what I mean? For a quick example, one of my favorite albums of all time, I could listen to it every day, and when I put it in our press play, is Lauryn Hill, Miss.
You hear that soul
album next to Bob Marley.
Right, there you
go. No disrespect to no other artists out there.
Very good reference.
There's a lot of albums that can put in their press play, but that one right there, yo, there's a lot of songs on there that make the hairs on my skin stand up, man.
There you go. That was a very good. Yo, give me a sound effect for that. Give me
a
blood clot sound effect for that.
That was an album.
Yo, do nice. When I talk, I want to give me only for sound effect. Because from me notice you're not giving a sound effect. I need some sound effect when I talk, man. Anyway, hear me now. So listen, imagine the artist or the creator. If you feeling that as a listener. Imagine the creator of it. So that's why
on another.
There you go. So that's why I said. That's why D-Nice is able to feel what Lauryn Hill is feeling on the record, because she you know, displayed that through. I mean, you can hear it, you can feel it. You know what I mean? That's how you know you connect. So, you know, back to everything. You know, the original statement is the feeling. You know what I mean?
That's what's most important.
We definitely want to pick up on this, because I don't want to leave this conversation right here. You know what I mean? So we're gonna pick back up on this right here. So D-Nice, you got that song queued up?
Of course.
All right. So let the dog mind
this is record too, right?
Yeah, this one. City, come on, City. You gotta, you know, you gotta get it here, City. You know what I mean?
Yeah, City.
Produce my City, you know what I mean? All right, everything good. Squeeze. Triple Boss Radio, man. Nachy Bless in the building, man.
We come. Yo, shit.
Shout out to that boy Smacks rocking out with us right now, man. Jersey City, baby.
We never up to the front of the so you come up with them. You got fucking
D-Nice, pull up. Actually, you know me that dance dog. I'm gonna let off the good speech. You put a forward dog. That's all your boss. My lord.
After the my boy there,
we never up to the front of them. We never up to the front of them. We never up to the front of them. Somebody come
right after.
We never up to the front of them. Somebody come.
Squeeze, you guys, let's go.
like a tar in a whirlwind. Don't mix up if you ever gonna win.
Good boy! Yo, R.I.P. Bliss all day. Singing it. R.I.P. Anthony, you done well. I'm an Earthshock Mikey. Singing it, singing it.
That's just ain't right good.
We are the apple and jackal them, shake and rockle them, two gas buckle them.
Second verse.
Bitter life don't sweet. We want the milk and the honey and the cream. Every day another one that talk about it. Slap with too fresh meat for the week. Them think they make you lose all couple nights sleep. Them say no that every day but nobody can. Drink a hammer, try that. Somebody
Bless the Lord. For those passing the king and don't know that you bless me, hot and jacket. Shake them up, right? Pop back, comes ready up. Oi! First man, big up yourself, kidnap, big up yourself, sing the king, you don't know. We in here.
You mix up if you ever gonna win it.
I made this on recent. This ain't even my program.
Triple Thursday, man.
Energy, energy, energy.
Energy, energy, energy. Pure energy. Pure vibe. Nachy bless. Singing on the beat. Yow. Hakalan Jacqueline. Hakalan Jacqueline.
Cool gas buckle them.
Oh man.
I like that energy, man.
Fire after fire after fire. That's what I like.
You really showing the difference that an artist who believe in his style and his sound and is willing to step out the box, the wheel, you know what I mean? He could create some dope music, bro.
Thank you, sir.
You know what I mean? Nah, I ain't saying this because I know you and you here and we on the station. I'm talking some real shit. I really want you to know that, because why I say that is because a lot of people have come here, and D-Nice know, you can check my audio and my video and everything, I have not said that.
Never.
And that's a fact.
Never. That's true. I mean, he give people their props, but to say that.
And why I say that, and I'm gonna say what you said before, D-Nice, like it's no snub to no artist that been here before, because I appreciate everything that any artist that ever came up here did, you know what I mean? But at a certain point, you just know what it is and what you gon', you know what I mean? What you gonna get. But then when you get something different, which is great, I gotta salute you, bro.
Yo,
so
you know what?
Big up to you.
Comments like that,
You know
bro,
what I mean?
really shows me, and it gives me more inspiration. What you just said right there was worth more than money, was worth more than, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
because that's all I want to convey to people, bro. You know what I mean? And I'm glad that you appreciate and you can see the difference.
Yeah, guaranteed, because I sit in this chair, believe it or not,
That's
Wednesday,
big.
Thursday, the whole week, you know what I mean? We run the station and all that, and I hear and I see. And you know what I mean? I'm not saying what I see is bad, because some of it is good for where the music is going today in that same lane. But sometimes you just want to just draw right or draw left. You just don't necessarily want to keep driving straight. You know what I mean? Sometimes
It's not only that, somebody has the influence tomorrow too.
Yeah.
You know, I always say this on all my interviews, bro. I always say this, and this is one of my quotes. Right? Originality is a musical necessity.
Come on.
It's listen.
Break
it's
it
like,
down. Break it down.
It is.
Originality is a musical necessity. Let me tell you why. The reason why everyone in the world loves their favorite artists, from James Brown to Sade to Sister Kalonji
to SZA to Pop.
the reason why is because those very artists, right, was original and wasn't afraid to take what? Risk. You see how it come back again? Hold on, gorilla. Hold on, hold on. That's the word of the day.
Risk.
That's the word of the day, yeah? If you, all my UK fans, yeah, I gotta say it in that way for you, yeah, bruv? Okay? It's the word of the day. No risk, yeah? You got to make it sure, yeah? So what I'm saying is this. The reason why people love who they love is because they was original.
Bro, I wanna be, you know, in that. I tried my best to, you know, because of the passion of music. It's just, you know, me big up every. I love every artist. From your other vibes, me rate you. You know what I mean? To me, there is no bad singer, even if them sound bad. You know what I mean? I just saw me look for music. I saw me love music. All if you sound bad, me love it. I saw me love music. Me don't care about nobody else. Me no boo nobody. You know what I'm saying? I don't say nobody corny. You know what I say? Yo, you got potential, bro. You know what you could do though? You could fit. You see me? I saw me love music. I saw my levels of loving of the music is to them peak there. Right? So, like I said, man, I know we don't got that much time. Shy Black, I appreciate, you know what I mean, you having me here today.
I'm trying to squeeze off as much as,
you know what I'm saying?
as I can.
You know, City the King production, big up yourself, you know what I'm saying?
I'm in here, I'm in the
Yes, yes indeed. February, hold on, February 9th. Oh man, I'm on Instagram Live right now. Somebody just asked me a question, so I feel like it's the right time to plug something.
Answer the question, plug it. Yeah,
okay, I'm gonna plug it. I got you right now. I'm gonna tell you right now, February 9th, I'm gonna be at G's Restaurant in Brooklyn. Shout out to POR, Power Reggae. Father German, big up yourself, you know. See me? Yeah, man. Why? Yeah, man.
You know what it is.
Yeah,
man.
so February 9th, y'all, we at G's Restaurant. I believe, I don't know the
Where that's at again?
I think it's on Empire, you know, if I'm not mistaken.
Get the Google.
Get
in fact,
the Google,
no, I can't even say that, man. I can't even say the Google because I had a discussion the other day with one of my coworkers and it was like, yo, how long you lived in Brooklyn? I was like, nigga, years, nigga.
Facts.
Nigga, Brooklyn, nigga.
All day.
Nigga.
I'm from BRWOK.
When you hop in the car, when you go anywhere, do you pull out Google Maps and shit? I'm like, yeah, nigga. Nigga, like, what the fuck you telling me? How long you been here? But nah, man, we in here so long. We forget where St. Mark's and Nordstrom is at, nigga. That shit 2 blocks around the corner, nigga. We putting out Google to go 2 blocks down the road,
Let me
nigga.
say what it is, man.
We got used to it.
We're so warped. It's warped. We're warped.
We have to
WARPED. We're warped into this technology. We gotta get back into your chakras, man, and get back to zone, man. You know what I'm saying? For real. Bro, let me say something. Yo, look. Without your phone, right? My lord,
without the phone.
Listen, you see, without your phone, you don't know nobody number.
Murder.
I want the number one.
Dead.
Up, next. You don't know.
So ask it what's 2 plus 2.
A grown man will be stuck in place like a child.
Bro,
without his
let me tell you something. I only know my mom's number by heart and the wife. That's it.
That's important numbers, though.
Shit!
Yo, we can tell every real big man thing. Them things they don't set to back certain way and a certain
Of course!
Remember back.
So you be in your own neighborhood and you using GPS.
You know the thing he know his own number. You know the thing he was saying he know his own number.
Yeah, he know mama and wife.
And wifey.
You know your own number by heart? No.
Nah.
Murder. Go on, girl. Talk to the girl.
No, man, I said the brain is
text me.
Active. Now the brain is sleep car. The phone, the computer, everything for you. We don't spell no more. We don't know no more number no more.
We don't.
We don't try to figure out east, west, north, or where we no more. We just make a thing do and we just think just carry where we are. But we don't know how to get there.
We have spell check.
So we find out so we are lose.
East, west, north, south. We have Google Maps.
The using of the brain. You know? Brain stop use.
Yeah. Dictionary.
And that sure is a waste, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Man's not waste, man, yeah?
That sure right there gotta do, you know what I mean? But, alright, so 2 conversations I want to definitely get back in. Then time running short, we got 20 minutes left. This conversation right here, how we gotta get the fuck off the wheel and back to the creativity. So we're gonna squeeze off 1 more. I got 2 to let off, and then we're gonna do a little quick, you know what I I mean, interview real quick with you, try to
still have to spread love, you know.
Alright, yeah, which is right, you know what I mean? So give me one more. Let me get one more.
Alright, what we got? You know what? Alright, so look. No, I'm not even give them that yet. Yeah, man. So look, I gave you a what? I see that was what, like an R&B soul dancehall, right? Right?
We got the vibes.
I just gave you a
we got like 2 souls.
Right? Boom.
We got the vibes.
Got the dancehall joint, right? Okay, so look, like I said, I have to live up to what I represent, right?
Which is right.
I said reggae soul hop, right?
Which is
I gotta
right.
represent BK Brooklyn,
Which
right?
is right.
Every time I need some space.
Yo.
Literally lit.
Yo, I swear to God.
I know.
Come here.
I know.
Right now.
That's what you already had lined up. I know.
That's what I already had lined up.
I know. Look at that. It's the shot. That's that melanin.
Yo, swear to my son. Jerry boy.
Look. Listen. I'm over here. He over there.
Lined up, brethren.
That's what's up, man.
Look. I ain't even had to tell him.
Tell me about that song real quick.
Yo. Same thing again, in the studio, me and my brethren, Easy Tens, big up yourself. Yeah man, my brethren from Grenada, them man they are general, right? Rhythm I playing at the studio. Trap, hip hop kinda, I said wait, listen, me not afraid of no rhythm, I don't even know what vibes up, radio.
Anything.
Listen, Brooklyn, New York, Tri-State Area public service announcement. I ain't scared of no rhythm. He's a dark man. The man call me any rhythm. He said Nachy Bless, aka any rhythm. Alright, that's the music call me. I like that, but I just never ran with it. I should pick that back up. Nachy Bless, aka.
That's a good AKA.
Any rhythm.
AKA.
And that's the reason why you hear those songs that you hear, because you know sometimes I always try to find the good in it. You know what I mean? Me not bypass nothing. I'm very determined. It's a Sagittarius thing.
Sometimes some rhythms just
I need another Guinness.
Right. Yeah, I've been telling you.
Yeah, I know.
Every rhythm to work with.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
No, we know the obvious. We know the obvious. I'm talking about the obvious. I'm talking about the obvious. Y'all know, no, it's not to that level. I'm sorry, not to that level.
I know.
But you know what I mean? The worthy ones. You know what I'm saying? So look, literally lit. Everybody talk about the lit. I'm literally lit like a light bulb. Say it
again.
You know what I'm saying? Run that one now. Our next different tune. Cool DJ D Nice.
D-Nice, drop the drop, man. Hold on, stop that again, D-Nice. I need a drop, man. The drop. Yeah, man.
I gotta give you another drop, my brother.
Yeah, let me hear this drop.
Yeah, it's your boom, boom, right now. You got locked in the Triple Vibes Radio. DJ Shot Black and D-Nice.
Yeah. What's up, y'all? I know, lady. I'm chilling.
Right now, you're listening to Triple
Yes, thank you.
Thank you.
Big up.
DJ Shot Black and D-Nice. Let it go.
Yes, sir. Let's go, baby. Nachy Bless in the building, man. Beautiful interview. I like the vibes right now. True Vibes Radio. Let's go, baby.
Yes.
Cuz, what up, cuz? That's real, brother.
I said I'm literally lit. I said I'm literally lit. I left my slip already lit.
Fresh. Oh yeah.
All who knows them things turn up. Skyrocketing. Yeah, man. Anybody there, lock it in. Guess what? People wonder why we so fucking red. Keep the faith, you don't know, do your thing. New York City, Tri-State Area, get ready. Reggae soul up music to the world, to the vibes. Hey! We are.
I'm taking that back. Everybody that's going on my purse. I don't put it on the verse. Okay,
Risk, nigga. Reggae artists don't take the risk, nigga. Crazy.
I got a lot of drinks to fill.
I got some beats. Keep saying risk, me. You need to stop. Stop. Sit down. Yeah, you wait for say. You wait for say. You know,
Security!
You don't realize that. You think it's a risk. The moment you realize that it's a talent that taking us. You feel me?
I said I'm literally live, literally live. I said I'm literally live, literally live. I make my simple. You hear what the man said? Literally live. Lit.
You hear that loud? So fresh, bro.
I know
that bread be the first thing on my mind, so I don't second guess. The bread be the first thing on my mind, so I don't second guess. See, I'm the first and six. I put that bread be the first thing on my mind, so I don't second guess.
That's pretty clever.
Simple, but it's dope. Well, I go over the bed. The bread be the first thing on my mind, so I don't second guess. That's fucking dope, nigga. I don't care what nobody said. Listen, I'm chasing that bag like somebody that stole my mama purse. I done put in a lot of work. I'm trying to dodge your hearse. Drill, nigga, chill. You don't want to spill, keep it real. I got a lot of dreams to fulfill. Be real though. Grab that one deal though. Only for 9 and 10 women there. Right all around the top 10 when you're there. Rastaman I tried all I meant to me say. Sefe. So me give you hip hop and a reggae now. In a minute. You get it a minute.
Yeah, my steps are ready lit. Okay, my steps are ready lit.
So I'm pleasing everybody. We have the young people, the hip hop and the dance and reggae. Yeah, you're a hip hop verse and a dancehall verse. Your money can't spend when we're there. Only for 9 and 10 when we're there. Right all around if I pen where you're there. Nigga!
You write this number down real quick.
I see me.
My phone just died.
Say it, brother.
Word settings.
Naturalist bless. You're talking to them. Bridget, I'm people in the block.
Oh, these are my Bridget.
You think up. One go. Naturalist bless. Pro fresh. Oh yes. So yeah, Pro fresh, got there, gang. King Selassie the first. Flatbush, Penny Gang, big up. Yo, we need some more sacraments. I got you.
Yeah, I seen the call though. I got you.
How we sounding out there? New York City, how we sounding? Call in. How we sounding out there? Shotbacks been for ready to land. I don't keep that work too long, I'll get rid of it. You heard?
Real fresh. Oh yeah, real fresh.
Boss. Yeah! Do it! One eye! We always got to keep the fire. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, Shy Black dating.
No true love in the street, no for the strong man.
No love, I cry.
You better remember you call your friend. You be the one to run you down. Think I like over for us, you wanna go. You be the one to sell you down. Boy, just a posting on the streets and you wonder why. Every day I gotta get to you to die. Man, every day I cry. Go back and realize good artists, real murderers.
Hold on. Talk about it real quick. Let me hear something about this song. How this song came about.
Big up Gorilla Yaga. You don't know, man. Introduce you. You don't know New York City. Artist. Let me say, brother. Tell the people that.
One go. Well, it's like I look at Nigerian, you know, black jersey, engineer, musician, you know. Come to me and give me a link and say, boy, come check in my Brooklyn. I have a bad track here and want to hear it. So I can deal with it. We just come in and hear it and we just create a vibe on it and shut it off in like 1 hour.
I'm definitely going to put this into our playlist right here because this right here will go nice in our playlist. So we're going to squeeze this off from Gorilla real quick, alright? Watch me shout out D-Nice, Nachy Bless, Gorilla the Daughter.
We come.
In the streets, money for the strong and
No love, I
every day for every grow, so we can stay up pity. Tell them no. You got a man where you call your friend, we be the ones who run you down. Think I like, over for us, see where I go. We be the ones who sell you down.
Go shut up, us in the streets and you wonder why. Every day another ghetto youth die. Macabana really every day I cry. Government and jail life. To them heartless. We realize heartless. Them are real killers. Them heartless. Why?
Sorry that we had the time. I got another someone that's going to
blood splash up. Them heartless. Them vampire. Them heartless. Some flesh eater. Them heartless. Some blood sucker. Them heartless. He's living up higher.
True love in the streets, only for the strong and
Gorilla in the building. We're going to go to the next track. It said Panty Drop.
Yeah.
I know what Panty Drop means. Yeah. So, real quick, talk the things there real quick. Panty Drop.
Yeah, at the same settings again, you know. Again, the man said I want the shot, so he said come do that thing again, so we link him again and give him that track again and we just mash it up again. One go.
make your panty drop, girl, make your panty drop, make your panty drop, make your panty drop. Come sit up on that thing there, come sit up on that thing there, come sit up on that thing there, come sit up on that thing there. Make your panty drop, make your panty drop. Why not stop? Come wine for the top. Why now wine till it drop? Drop flat for your back. Whoa. Baby, say you go in the fun and make a fool yourself. I think you go sit up for me and lose your head. She not you who you want to be, you want to prove your man. Anything when you want to be, girl, I'm gonna give you. Say mama, papi, what's it? Anybody have to do every time you need me now. I even say that shit. If you don't put it on so time is 7 o'clock on the dot, so the sexy ladies wanna I'll be out there. Make your panty drop. Make your panty drop. Make your panty drop. Come sit down for that thing there. 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 Make your panty drop. Make your panty drop. Wine now, wine non stop. Come wine for the top. Wine now, wine till you drop. Drop flat on your back. Whoa, so come down, back it up, whoop it up, and lock it up. When bad man I send it up. We can come over. Come down on this over. This is what you ask for. You should have rest with the gorilla. Wow! Oh, yeah. Triple Vibes Radio. You think that's how it go?
I swear to you, man, the man said that's good.
Mad move.
City, which is right. Alright, Mr. Time Show. So actually, I got 3 minutes. D-Nice, you have that one there?
Yeah, man.
Alright, so we got this rhythm right here called the real rock rhythm.
Okay.
any artist would know about rhythm, know about the real rock rhythm. It's one of the best rhythms that was ever fucking created.
That's a fact.
Side of reggae.
Sick.
So we're gonna squeeze this off right quick.
Yeah.
And we're gonna see what you guys could deliver to the beat. Time shot, we got about 5 minutes. So everything is alright. Rock Solid up next.
Vibes
1/3 of the triple threat. So D-Nice, kick it off like a ball in one. Baseline.
Sick it. I don't know, say I'm not too blessed with pronouncing the syllable concept, but that's I am man. Triple Vibes really, you know.
Praise the Most High Jah. Whoa! I say praise the Most High Jah.
Triple Vibes, shout out, let's go, baby. D-Nice.
So hear me now. You will see yourself bigger than who you are. And when you are 42 with drive car, ambition in a life will make you reach far. Now get up, pull it up, man. Triple Vibes Radio. Triple Vibes Radio, pull it up, man. Pull it up, good again. Big up yourself, Nachy.
What you mean, my brother?
Alright. Whoa, what's up, Brooklyn? There's nothing there. Alright. You will see yourself bigger than who you are. And when you are 42 with drive car, ambition in a life will make you reach far.
Set it.
You will touch the moon.
What you mean?
You will see yourself bigger than who you are. And when you are 42 with drive car, ambition in a life will make you reach far. You will touch the moon, you can reach a star. Come on, Nachy, bless.
Yourself, never you give up on yourself, no. Don't give up on yourself, you pay no all your well, hear me now. Babylon and I'm a Simon. Try to force the blessing, them lobster, shrimp and crab. Try to sink the notching on them dirty quicksand. Turn up the fire, feed them idiot. Try to influence the youths, them fi poke the man. Me no want no poke finger, man, we no want no poke finger. Try them, yeah. Here's the choke them up and them slogan. Can't disconnect Rasta man program. Burn a fire. Feed them Ku Klux Klan, we not go take back no chat or change description.
So, you will see yourself bigger than who you are. And when you are 52 with drive car, ambition in a life will make you reach far. You will touch your moon, you can reach a star. See yourself bigger than who you are.
Yeah.
And when you are 42 with drive car, ambition in a life will make you reach far. Get up every day and people are.
Say who is the original general? There is only one true general. Field Marshal, you know we no partial. Who is Baba? Proper start. You know what's going on, man. The King, Gorilla, Yaga, and the place. Triple Vibes Radio. Why you mean, City? Give them some on it.
Yo, life is full of rewards. Like this while I record. On the road to riches, bitches be the only detour. This ain't before. We open through the street wars when we was putting bombs on walls like a C4. Seesaw the ups and downs. I really didn't. Teasing these is like why you still bitching. Just to learn I didn't really want what I was missing. Careful what you're wishing for. The prize not different. That's the fun part. Switching lanes while the blunt spark. But couldn't put a thing past me even if I was parked. Music my daily jump start. If I was one talk, I'm going down and try to start. I'm going the opposite, yo.
So who is the original general? There is only one true general. Field Marshal, you know we no partial. So who is the original general? Vibes up are the original general. Triple Vibes are the original general. Field Marshal, you know we no partial. So who is the original? Shine, tip and the bomb and the whole world see it. Who up and his followers, they all got defeat. Jah trample them down under feet. I saw we know that them just get defeated. And I'm like, the wicked men are trying to do. Trying to overcome all the kings of kings.
See yourself bigger than who you are. And when you are 42 with drive car, ambition in a life will make you reach far. You will touch your moon, you can reach a star. See yourself bigger than Triple Vibes Radio.
Sing it. History. With the team, the chicken go around, no rotisserie. In the misery, getting drowned in all the victory. Not to mention liquor be keeping my thoughts slippery. He got in my flight, I'm just a passenger. Passing the places I once knew, now there's no character. Rip off the calendar, I'm tired of these images. I'm back, I'm about to put them to rest like lavender. Fresher than the wait a minute. Just let it hate it, get it. This bitch day was finished. I got her, so I probably got a
lay up in it. Short life, I ain't reach sports height, but I got the foresight to see up like 4 flights.
Inferno! Inferno!
You already know what it is, man.
Yo, remember have to represent Miss Bobby there, you know.
Come on.
Yo, oh yes, I'm from BROOKLY. You are not safe where I am.
Come on.
This is the place where I'm from. Hey. Anything can take place where I'm from. I said BROOKLY. You are not safe where I am. Hey. This is the place where I'm from. Anything can take place where I'm from. Why? I'm from the borough where the breed is terror. Pieces of the way because them always smell trouble. Flatbush, ambush, we got our own swing. We come from the county of Kings. I am a virgin from Lennox, him go move a new lots. Used to ball leather, now him grow some new locks. After Thomas by him land, FEMA the Gaston. Have another stash, Rona, Nastron, all the boy Franklin. From Tompkins, still have a thing in my fish pan picking. Ganja I sing and everything Chris. This is how it, what was it? Boy, Church Avenue might be the worst avenue. Bombo clap!
Yeah, Nachy, that really yeah, man, sing it. Good. Brother, real quick, before I get this overtime, so we're going to shout out where the people could find you, where the people could link you, and get your music out real quick. So,
yo, Instagram, Nachy Bless, yes, yeah, follow that, Instagram, yes, SoundCloud, Nachy Bless, Reverb Nation, Google, iTunes, Spotify, Shazam, Tidal, Jukebox, Google Play, all of the rest of them, and yeah, that'll be it.
You already know what it is, man. Silly, where the people could find your dope beats and, you know what I mean, that dope sound.
You can find me at City the King. I'm City the King everywhere. Look me up as one word just because it's easier, you know.
Which is right.
You know, SoundCloud, YouTube, Instagram. Find me, I'm out here.
Diversity!
Gorilla! The General! Yaga! Organ General!
I don't know the things said, Father. You see me? So here you are going now. You want to find me on Twitter. Gorilla. GORILLA. YAGA. Yaga.
Cause we're in the jungle.
Instagram, Twitter, Gorilla Yaga. See? There's a Facebook, SoundCloud, YouTube, same thing.
Alright, this is right.
So we have said it, so you know, that's how we think there, you know. So that's how the thing said. So we have to let it go with a big thing, you know, because we have love the ganja thing, you know. So we have said, we love body weed, we love body ganja. Roll up your Fanta, roll up your Whistler, ganja for free. I no prisoner, I don't even know that. Who if you go look for?
Alright, man, so we're going to take some pictures, you know what I mean? Shout out to everybody that's definitely been locking on with us on our YouTube live, you know what I mean? Facebook, Instagram, all these things, you know what I mean? So thank you guys once again for coming.
It was a pleasure to be here, bro. Thanks for
we're definitely going to do it again,
yes,
you know what I mean? With more time.
Yeah,
so, you know what I mean? Which is right. You know what I mean? So D-Nice, shout out to D-Nice, you know what I mean? You've been holding this down all night on the boards, you know what I mean? Everything is good.
D-Nice!
Rockstar is definitely up next, so it's all good. So D-Nice, you can play one last tune.
Say no. Play the say no for them. You don't know.
Yeah, you can squeeze up.
Yeah, please run off the say no for them.
You can squeeze off that so we can intro.
Yeah, that one is a calypso.
Up here, alright?
I'm going to show them all type of tune. That one is a calypso song now. You see how much genre I give you since night?
Soul, up.
You know see how much genre I give you?
Soul.
Okay, 1.
Dance, 2. Up.
Yeah.
Or you say calypso now?
3.
Oh.
And you know you're not culture yet. And you're hip hop, you forget about little.
Oh yeah, you had the hip hop.
4.
Yeah.
You're lucky, 7 have more time. So
that's why I said we're going to do it again.
I'm telling you.
We're going to do it again so we could definitely preview and feature all the songs, you know what I mean? So D-Nice, once again, shout out to my DJ, D-Nice, you know what I mean? Shout out to you guys for definitely pulling up.
Thank you, bro.
All my listeners for listening out. Shout out to the DJs that's up next. 130 the triple track, rock solid, you know what it is, man. So D-Nice kicked off like a bomb.
Turn it up. Turn it up.
Where's the first part? Say I'm on the We are say postpone.
Yo, Squidders. Oh, go on, brother. Yes. Yeah, so you turn rich and you go and move. I don't want to talk the things there, brother. But yeah, so you get rich and you got. It's okay.
I'm already on the gram. You're already on the gram. You're already on the gram, so that's what they play.
I say thing, man. Roll the thing, man. I say thing, man.
I'm ready.
Everything will move fast, you know, so move fast.
Everything will move fast.
Everything will move fast. Oh, shit, I got no. Shut it up.
My phone already died, I had to write down my phone.
I will be around to give you a lift. I love when you're just around, and when you're around, you're coming like a.
Yo, you trying to get something to eat on the way back?
Remember one man for you, and with the honor, list.
They never so like it.
Alright, you know. She want me to water her garden with my